Alright, we're back. And we are playing Aksun, and now we can understand things. So, before we do things, let's take a look. Rage when performing normal attacks. Okay, cool. Applies Ignite, to nearby enemies every 5 Fury stacks gain. That's how I was lighting things on fire. Cool. Explosive Snare. 2 uses of Tactical or every 4 uses of a dash. Lovely, that makes a lot more sense. Every 2 uses of a tactical, every time you use a special attack. Okay. Gain 1 additional consecutive use of dash, increases the dash distance and reduces cooldown. Okay, Thunder Mirror is really good. This is Gust. We did know that one. Ice Aura. I feel like it wasn't doing much, but that's okay. Applies Lightning. Tactical attack inflicts lightning on hit. Okay. I read it before as when things hit me, they get lightning struck. But no. That's me hitting them. Cool. Increases the orbit and then increases number of beads. Okay. We know what our things are doing. We're going to go in and we're going to do well this time. And here, now I can listen to things. We're in with Shaman Blades. Alright. It's been a minute, but we are here. Each hit of common attack slightly reduces the cooldown of other skills. I feel like that's pretty good. But I feel like let's reduce the cooldown. So we can do that all the time. And then I'll start upgrading that potentially. Okay. We just decided that Thunder Mirror is really good. And I want increases dash distance and reduces the cooldown. I feel like that's optimal here. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, having this up every all the time is really good. If we can get, I remember there being one that let me have it every time it kills something. That would be really handy. It's your day to perform the sword dance, is it? I mean, I'll do it. Nice. Easy peasy. Let me get an upgrade for it. Immediately recovers 3 health every 8 forked lightning hits. While Awaken releases forked lightning every second. Causes the target to flinch briefly. Gives increased damage based on the number of fracture stacks. Recovering health I feel like is really good. Flinching is also probably really good, but let's... I feel... yeah, we're gonna make flinch. Because that means I'll take less damage, so I won't need to heal. You don't need to go here yet. I mean, we probably could have, but it's fine. Are things flinching? I can't really tell, but it's fine. It's fine. We're like a hit and run build right now. We hit, we get out. Yeah, it may take a little bit to kill things, but that's fine. Oops, I took 3. We don't mind. I just want to say, coming back to this thing. Okay. Deals increased damage based on number of fracture. We don't have fracture. Releases forked every second. The closer the target, the more damage. We'll take it. Coming back, things feel really good. Which is nice. Because sometimes you're like, oh yeah, this game is really cool. And then you take a break from it, and you're like, maybe not. But no, it continues to feel good. Man, you know what was a really fun hack and slash in the day? And obviously, everybody who was alive at the time would have played it, and it's definitely not underrated by any means. But playing the original God of Wars, oh my gosh, what a time to be alive that was. Okay, I was trying to use my E while I was Awakened, but I got cheated. I remember being like way too young of a kid to be playing those games and playing them. And they were lovely, watching everything die. And then you would have sex with random things as like a 10-year-old. You'd be like, wow, that's crazy. I can like do the quick time events while the screen is black and there's sounds happening. So I'm excited about that. Freaking being little, dude. Crazy. But anyways, what a great hack and slash game. It's kind of sad that this may be a hot take, but sorry, I'm thinking. Increase max, sure. Well, oh, I give them fracture. Anyways, hot take. I couldn't get into the newer God of Wars, which was really sad for me. Because I wanted to, but for whatever reason, they did not feel good. And I think it was because, hold on, I need to make a decision. Applies ignite to nearby enemies. Applies ignite to nearby enemies every time a stack decreases. Yeah, I think that makes more sense because I'm going in and out. But yeah, the game just didn't. It was too much. Like before, it was just like great hack and slash game. You would have puzzles and stuff, and man, I couldn't even get through basically what was the tutorial at the time. And I don't know if that's just like it was sad because I wanted to like it a lot. God of War was one of my favorite games growing up. So the fact that everybody was like, wow, there's this really great God of War game, and I just could not get into it was heartbreaking. Even like, I decided when I first started gaming, I was playing on the Xbox for Halo, obviously, because Halo, well, it was actually just because it was the only system I could get, and I fell in love with Halo, obviously. Um, and then my friend had a PS2, and he was like, oh shit, you gotta play God of War. And I was like, God of War is the greatest game. So obviously, with the next console, I already have an Xbox, so I'm gonna get a PS3 so I can play God of War because I can still play Halo. And that was not a bad decision by any means. Don't get me wrong. I was very happy about it. All right, I need to read. Number uses for the blade special attack. Which one's a special E? But it's used during a dash. No, I don't want any of these really. No, I'll take a residual. Anyways, when I was, oh yeah, so super stoked on God of War. That was where God of War, I think it was just the third one that came out, and it was very fun. But then I didn't realize that Halo 3 would not be coming to the Xbox, so then I had to buy an Xbox too so I could play Halo. And that's where all my problems started, is having to buy two systems. Which, what a heartbreak back in the day when you would have like half your friends on Xbox 360 and then your other half of friends on the PlayStation, and you can only play with a certain amount of them. Bad time for everyone. Deal 50 fire to nearby enemies for every 10 stacks of fury. I mean, that seems really good, but we can already scale with that, so now we can get some strength gain. But yeah, what a horrible time. You would all have like separate consoles, and your friend group would be based on like who had the console with you, so you could play with them, and then like you would be really close friends with somebody, but you couldn't play games with them, and it was very sad. Nowadays, like I feel like a lot of games are a lot more accessible or just on both systems because let's be real, Sony ended up winning the console war, and then Xbox is like, oh, but we'll provide our service on with PC Game Pass, so now you can just play everything together for the most part anyway. And I feel like childhood gaming is turning more into using the computer a little bit, which is nice for them. So yeah, that was my experience at the time. It may not have been good, but it was mine, so it was important. It's time to win the war. Oh, because I'm awakened. I'm realizing I don't really lose my thing. Alright, reroll. We want, yeah, because you go to both of those. Give me a bunch of power now. And then we get our third. We want the dragon. The dragon's just always good. Yeah, I do want the dragon. And then I'll take him on. That's my tactical, right? That's my mouse. I'm going to say yes, it is. Oh, nice. I don't have enough money for the dragon one. I thought I had more money. I wonder if they like reduce the amount of money you get so you can just buy everything. It's taken, okay. I'll increase the area of effect. That's sad. I was like 20 bucks off. 16 in fact, if I did math. Alright. This is going really easily, I think. And I don't know if it's something I did, or I'm just choosing better things. Maybe my brain just woke up. Because I feel like things are going really well. Also, I think taking a dash that gives me a bigger cooldown on that is really good. I don't think I took damage. I'm invincible. Alright, I don't want to call it too soon, because it'd be really sad if I lost. But, I don't think we're losing this one. Okay, we want the, I think it's just a strength one, so I don't think it has a fancy name. That was a lot of damage taken. That's really rude. If you could not, that would be nice. Would people be interested in watching Diablo? Because I like playing Diablo, but it's kind of a big time investment, so maybe not. If I was going to play Diablo, I'd probably play RuneScape. It's just, Diablo has, it feels similar just in the power fantasy and in the whole basis of like running dungeon rooms. This feels a lot like I'm running like dungeons and such in Diablo. And I like this character for that. Right. More power echoes. That's what we're looking for. Let's go more health so we can actually be a little bit smart and not die to the boss by killing ourselves by accident. I feel like this build is working well, or I'm just playing a lot smarter. And it can be both. We can give myself a little bit of credit while also crediting the build. Vital Essence? Oh, it was hidden behind the pillar, I guess. Okay, we don't need to restore. We don't need to restore. Give me max health. Nice. Easy. Give me more of the damage things. Power shrine. Shrines? I forget if they're shrines or not. Okay. I do think I kind of blundered with the Fury fall-offs. I think I could be getting a lot more from the other skill, so that's good to know. I just thought that I'd be going a lot more in and out. I also thought that I would have got the skill that resets my my special attack by now. Oh, I didn't need to do that. It's fine. It's not like I get hurt for not doing it. Alright, we have 3 power echoes. They are echoes. And then we're going to upgrade our blade skill. So hopefully now we'll get the upgrade to make it so we have another one. Alright, alright. Now, one thing I don't know if it's just because it's early in the game, but if you compare it to Hades, one thing I think that is really good about Hades, I'm taking a lot of damage for no reason. If you compare it to Hades, Hades is a lot more just random, right? So a lot of the skills and things you get, um, where this feels a lot more like, again, you're picking and choosing, and you can very easily know where you're picking and choosing because you can plan it ahead. Um, and then your random is just like how much you're buffing things. So you can already like pre-plan your build basically. If the target attacked, target is attacking, hitting with blade incapacitates them. That's pretty good. Final strike of blade common. Using blade special attack creates a phantom at the location. Let's try that. So back with Hades. The randomness felt nicer, in my opinion. It made you kind of like think on your toes more of what you're gonna do. Whereas this is a lot more, I'm gonna make this build and then I'm gonna go about it. But that might literally just be due to the fact that this is in a playtest. And it's just, that's just how it is, where maybe I think obviously the map will be more random every time once the game finally does come out. And if it's not, or if that's not the plan, I hope it becomes the plan. Because I think more randomness would be better for it. Or just more of the typical roguelike formula. You can just sit in the fire if you want. Wow. Oh, okay, that's fine. Ow. That's kind of sad. I trapped myself in the animation and got two-shot. So, yeah, don't do that. Don't trap yourself in animations. And, if you made it here, um, make a comment that, I don't know, what should they comment if they made it all the way to the end? Steph? Steph? If they made it to the end of the video, what should they write in the comments? Mainly for fun. Your favorite sound. Sound of it can be any sound, according to Steph. So yeah, Ooh. Now if you didn't hear that, you have to spell it phonetically and also what? Creatively. Oh, and also in the way it sounds. Oh, is it? Oh, well. Yeah, do that. And then if you did enjoy, potentially like and subscribe. You don't have to, but it's nice. Well, only if you actually liked it and want to continue seeing things. But if not, then please fuck off. Anyway, bye.